your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't brave from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now Brady. Pass complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's pass.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
That's good.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Buccaneers, first down.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Brady again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Brady again here on second and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now a play fake. Brady eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Brady on the keeper.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10.
Made at the 12-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
flush to his right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Throwing on first down is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
26 more yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Brady on the keeper.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
At the Saints.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Brady's throw there complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brady on
The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it's going to be second down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
On play action, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
On play action, now Brady rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. Tyler Johnson, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Throwing again. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about
thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay. But I guess that's it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
Brady now on 1st down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady sliding out of the pocket. On the right side, this is Miller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And now look at him go. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this one will be... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter of the season opener. Play action. Now it's Brady. Out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Brady being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Incomplete.
Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
3rd and goal.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Operating from the gun, Brady throwing right, and that's complete. 20, and all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off the play fake, Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Brady's pass intended for Ronald Jones.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
so they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. To throw is Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick by Joseph is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Buccaneers 23, Saints 14.
Final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 53. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Buccaneers, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my walk like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that, you know what it be, playing this here for the keys, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold with a trophy to be, EA got me in the game now, breathe on with the game now, they're here with a lane now, my home second with a rain now, legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, this the high cause a bill, ain't nothing to the hill,
second nature. All is automatic.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Intended for Tyler Johnson. Incomplete.
To throw again. Brady eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Flush to his right. Open man, here's Foster. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Now Brady again. Caught on the right side by Jones. Call it a pickup of 7. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Going to be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second down and goal. Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal.
A 24-yard.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Tom Brady sack.
pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Brady throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson.
Complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, Brady. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Tyler Johnson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Brady. Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted. And then with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Complete.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Flush to his right. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. Taking it right down.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his second touchdown on the... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On play action, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
On third down, you'll give him that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll roll him out right. Going up top for Miller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
4th down.
The catch made by Miller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd and 10.
On play action, now Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Escaping the pressure right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, it's Brady.
Oh, that was a nice job.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Tyler Johnson there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. After the sack on first down, Brady flushed out right. On the right side, this is Miller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Brady now on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score.
Back now in Foxborough.
Patriots.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Brady's throw there complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 50. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From midfield, here's Brady, eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards on the play.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tyler Johnson with 2. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Brady on the keeper. A fumble on the pass.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Flush to his right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady going to throw here, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Brady to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Scotty Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well, there should.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. Brady going deep this time for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Patriots.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Tampa Bay, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Know my name, I'll get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone, not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on in your front lawn. Black Hawks see the